Next topic is achievements of the United Nations. Now we will discuss what are the different achievements which United Nations had achieved till now. The United Nations has many achievements to its credit. Although it has not been able to prevent war in many cases, it has taken effective action to restore peace. The example: Korean War, Suez Canal crisis, the Gulf War, etc. Though United Nations was not able to settle down the dispute during the First World War and the Second World War, but later on the United Nations had achieved in order to restore peace during the Korean Wars, Suez Canal crisis, the Gulf War, etc. Many countries, example Indonesia, Algeria, Morocco, have achieved their independence with support from the United Nations. So these are the countries, they have achieved their independence with the help of United Nations. Do remember the name of the countries, it is very important. By imposing economic sanction against the South African government, it played a significant role in challenging the apartheid policy and liberating the South African people from apartheid rule. So as in the previous video or earlier, I have already told you what actually happened in the South Africa, how the white community used to treat with the black community in the South Africa. So when the United Nations knew about this situation, United Nations had sanctioned economic sanction, that means a sum of money on the South African government because they were treating very bad with the black majority in the South Africa. It has worked consistently for the protection and preservation of human rights around the world, and United Nations has also played an important role for so that all the human beings who are living in the world can get their basic human rights. It has worked actively to end the nuclear arm race and encourage the use of nuclear energy for peaceful purposes. It also actively worked in order to end the nuclear arms race, that means use of arms and weapons during the war and the use of bomb, so that they can make their objective work, that is world peace and security. It has achieved great success in the field of labor, health, welfare of children and education by fighting poverty. Poverty means a person who don't have enough food to eat so that they can satisfy their hunger, ignorance, malnutrition, hunger and disease through its specialized agency. So the United Nations has also achieved these a great success in this field. Many people thought that with the end of the Cold War, most of the world problem would disappear. This, however, did not happen. So many of the countries had thought that when the Cold War had taken place, their problem will be solved, but this was not so. There has been more problem than ever before. Hatred and intolerance threatened to shatter the peace of the world. So there were many countries who were not the members of the United Nations, and their main agenda was to spread hatred, that means evilness throughout the world, and intolerance threatened so that they can discontinue the peace in the world. Today terrorism stalks the world like a hydra, a many-headed demons that threat to destroy human civilization. Though United Nations had played an important role in order to make the world peace and security, but there are many countries who are allotting lots of money in order to promote terrorism, that means bad activity, or you can say an activity through which they can harm the other community by using the weapons, nuclear bombs and so on. The needs of the hour is to reform and strengthen the United Nations and to make it strong and effective, capable of healing the wounds of our times and restoring sanity, balance and harmony to our strife-torn world. So in order to stop these terrorism from our world. All the countries should come together, join hand, and fight against the terrorism. Only United Nations alone cannot fight against the terrorism. All the other countries who wants to eradicate or eliminate the terrorism or bad illegal activities from our world, all the countries should come together. With the help of United Nations, we can achieve the goal. So this is all about the United Nations achievement.